Okay, so today we're going to create a cat using different shapes, and we're just going to use primary and secondary colors, and we're going to be creating some patterns. So first, you're going to leave your paper is going to be vertical, and you're going to write your name and class on the top of the paper. So I'm putting 3A. Let's flip it over, and now I'm going to draw the body of my cap. So first is the head, and I'm just using a cap that I have at home. You can just draw a medium-sized circle. So this is the size I want you to use. So about this big. And then now I'm going to draw the body of the cat. And it's going to be one curved line going down and another curved line going down. And now I'm going to draw the ears, which is 2 triangles. That's one. And the other one. So if you don't have a ruler, that's okay. You could just use the pencil to draw your cat's ears. And now I'm going to draw the eyes, and the eyes are going to be squares. So this is an abstract portrait. So none of the cat is going to have features of a real cat. It's going to be just a lot more abstract, less realistic. And now I'm going to draw the other side. And make sure when we're drawing that all of the sections are even. Okay, so we have the eyes, and the inside of the eyes are going to be a diamond shape. That's 1. And here's 2. So we're just focusing on the facial features first, and then we'll focus on the body and the other type of lines. Okay, so I'm going to now draw a triangle nose. And the nose and the mouth. Now I'm going to draw a vertical line. Stop. Now I'm going to draw a triangle. Okay. So I stopped down, triangle, triangle. Now I'm going to draw a vertical line going down. And I'm going to draw different types of lines. We have a horizontal, diagonal, and another diagonal of our cat. And now I'm going to draw the lines for the whiskers. Okay, now after we're done with the cat, You're going to take a dark color. I'm using a black marker. You can use anything that's dark, such as brown, gray, dark blue, purple. And then you're going to trace your cat. And outlining means tracing. Okay. Let's see. All I'm doing is tracing. Also, I'm going to add a shape on the top of the ears. Now we have a little bit more shapes to play with. And I'm going to now trace the whiskers. And I'll trace the body and I will start coloring. So now I finished my outline for the cat. Now I'm going to color using primary and secondary colors. And I added a collar to the cat off camera. You could do that as well. You don't have to. And now I'm going to start. I picked a variety of different art supplies here, and I'm going to start coloring the sections with different types of art supplies. So this is a marker, and I'm just going around the section. So if you do have more supplies at home, you can use all 3 supplies like I'm doing, or just pick and choose one. And if you just have crayons, continue using your crayons. Okay. So now that one section's done, now I'm going to show how to use a color pencil. So I'm going to use a color pencil for the nose and for the mouth. You can see I'm really pressing down with force, not too hard. We don't want to break the pencil either. So we want to try to get no white spots in your abstract cat design. Also, here is the next color. I'm going to use a yellow marker. You can see I'm just outlining around the section. And then for the eyes, I'm going to use crayons to show my friends who are using the crayons. So I'm going to use red for the inside of the eye. And the outside of the eye, and the inside of the eye is going to be blue. Actually, it's going to be green because we use a lot of blue already. So we're going to pick another color, which is green. And then green for the inside. And then I'm going to choose a different color for the inside as well. So I'm going to choose inside will be purple. Let's do purple. And then for the ear, it's also going to be purple. Half the ear is going to be purple, so we're going to use the purple crayon still. And see, I'm making sure that I'm coloring inside of the lines. And I'm outlining. Perfect. Okay, now this part of the ear, I'm going to make this red again. I'm going to use the color pencil. And the circle is going to be orange. Now you don't have to copy, I'm just showing my friends here. If you want to use mixed mediums, which are color pencils, markers, oil pastels, this is how you do it. So you create different sections using the different materials. Now, if you don't have that, that's okay. I'm not expecting you to go out and buy anything. I'm just showing another technique. Okay, now up in the top, it's going to be orange as well. So I'm going to take my marker and go back and do the other side. Now I have my collar, and my collar, I want it to be green and purple. So I'm going to take my green and color the rest of the areas green. And the top is going to be purple. And then I'm going to finish below the cat using primary and secondary colors. Okay, so now I'm going to add some background. I finished coloring the cat. For my background, I'm going to create little swirls, and I'm going to add 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to do it for each color. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And green. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm done with the background, and this is my primary, secondary cat abstract drawing.